I gotta stop doing this.
but twice.
But you gotta stop with this, bro. Stop
I'm
using
going
other
to.
people's
But
images,
look
saying
me
it's
on the
y'all, and
internet.
stop
Make
using
that
these
3
goofy
times.
ass filters that make your face
A
look like
catfish. You know,
something it's
a
not, and
handful of
posting
times.
these pictures and
It's not
videos
fun.
showing. I
It
mean,
really isn't.
man,
Because you meet the person,
be you.
and now you kind of just have to act like they're what you expected, but they're just really not. Now you have to have a conversation with them for however long however long the excursion is, and then
The
leave knowing
excursion.
that you just got catfished.
I never got cat. Oh,
Then you go back to the
yo, I got
photos, you look at
catfish
them again,
one
you zoom
time,
in,
but it
and then you
wasn't.
start to realize, oh, that's why she picked
It
that angle.
wasn't
Oh,
what I
that's why
thought
she
it was
covered
gonna
this
be.
part.
Type shit. Like I just did it. This situation
Because
here and there,
ladies have become professional at
right then and
catfishing.
there. I'm like, when I
Welcome
looked
to
at
the
the phone,
next
I'm like, yo, is
generation
this
of website
girly?
creation.
They like, yeah, that's
Wix
girly.
Party.
I'm like, it
Get the
can't
power
be.
of AI
Like,
and the freedom of dragging.
it can't be, bro. A lot.
They dip
I
in the
don't even
hips,
know.
they
Yeah, you
widen the
ain't text
lips,
me. You text.
but
I
they
mean, my
never show
brother.
their
You
heart.
feel me? My brother.
Deceivers, I call them deceivers.
You text my brother.
Now this video right here, it's titled
No
Nobody's
bullshit.
Fully in Person Anymore, and it's getting hard to ignore. Comment below if you had your fair share of catfishing. I think
Where the
if you
fuck
are
do
a
y'all
Gen
be at
Z,
watching my
then
videos, bro?
you
I'm
most
all the
likely
way in this
have.
low
But
ass
hey, if you
dorm.
haven't,
Like,
comment below. And if you have, comment below. I want to see our stories.
Person is crazy. Crazy.
Your favorite influencers that you look up to and you think that they're gorgeous most of the time are ugly.
Does anyone else notice that the real pretty people on social media aren't that pretty in real life?
Nobody looks the same online as they do in person.
The internet is having a brutal conversation about how people look in person.
Michaela Noguera's filter that she posted and then what we saw on the red carpet still is my fever dream
real?
and my paralysis
yo, that's
And
real?
it's not just one person. It's becoming a pattern. The conversation usually starts with a clip of an influencer
She used
or
Chat.
celebrity that wasn't
She
filmed
used
under
Chat.
their
Bro, I
control.
can't even say
And
it.
since it didn't
She used
come
Chat
from their
GPT
setup,
makeup
their
or
angles,
something.
or
That
their
bitch looked
edits,
like a
we're
whole
seeing what
different human
happens when the
being.
camera isn't in their
Fuck was she
favor.
throwing on
Your
her
favorite
face?
influencers that you look up to and you think that they're gorgeous most of the time are ugly. Probably 90% of the time.
The think pieces are circulating.
I'm not the one to body shame. I'm not
Nah,
the one
right
to
though.
say someone looks ugly. I personally believe that if anyone
Everyone's beautiful in their own
stays
way,
in
gang.
shape, eats healthy, they could look good. Simple, And if anything, let's just say you are overweight, own it.
Right?
Don't be a deceiver. Just own it,
The comments are turning into a full analysis or just straight up bullying.
Every archetype body type has like a purpose. Like the bigger body type has a purpose. The small body type has a purpose. Buff niggas got a purpose. Like, I don't understand why motherfuckers be trying to act like something they're not.
And now, you look different in person has officially become the new first impression because people are meeting your online face before they meet you.
So I went to an influencer
Shit, I don't
event
care.
a few months ago.
You gonna see me?
and
I'm
there was
like,
a
damn, that
really
little nigga
big
big
That
as
was the
hell
first
for real.
going to
Oh,
an
for
influencer
a
event.
minute, don't get it twisted.
TikToker, and I've been watching
And I don't
her
sound
since
like
the
nothing like
pandemic.
this.
The thing was when I actually met her in
I'm like,
person,
damn, that
I
nigga
was
voice
like,
deep as
oh my
shit.
goodness.
You a
And
girl,
when
man.
those two don't match, people take it very personally. In today's video, we're gonna look at what happens when the most honest version of your face turns into the least expected one. Quick disclaimer, I really don't like the idea of creating a video and discussing or critiquing on the idea.
How can you
of
say that
looking
and you're
different.
doing
This is
it?
why I just come to the point. Usually, if I hang out with someone, it's because I met them in person. Either met them outside, I see you in person here, and that's just what it is. We have to bring it back to the old school ways, realistically speaking.
Nah, right.
Camera was a tell as old as time. We
Motherfuckers
always
meet somebody
wanted
over
to
the
be
game.
seen in our best
Tell me,
light.
yeah, that's my
It's
bestie.
just
No, it's
that
not.
back then, people
And he
used
be ugly as a
the lens
motherfucking
to
Shrek,
witness
and you
the
be
person
sick.
that they've already seen in person.
When you're out with a beautiful girl, take her picture. You don't have to say anything, just aim and snap. She'll get the idea. Taking somebody's picture is a really modern way to pay a compliment.
And film didn't give you a second chance. There were no screens to check if you blinked, no delete button if you wanted to try that again. The pictures were grainy, sometimes a light leak washed out the whole shot, and you wouldn't even know until you got them days later.
Pictures look way better back then than now, bro.
Because your memories are important, and because they happen only once, they deserve quality processing.
Let's mail the film tonight, okay?
With convenient Kodak mailers. Just drop in your Kodak color film, stamp, mail to Kodak, and Kodak will mail your prints right to your home.
What a shot.
That seems so dope.
Yeah, that was hard
The
back then.
authenticity, the anticipation of getting the picture,
Right.
not knowing, but just knowing you captured that moment, and then to see it physically. That's just so. There's a whole process behind it.
Yeah, that's hard,
Pictures for
y'all.
sure
We
make
gotta
so much
respect
more.
the shit that came
It
before
was
it.
just a simple click that caught you exactly as you were. Because back then, you didn't have the option to go back and fix everything. But thanks to Clover, the sponsor of today's video, they help
No,
hand
no,
filter
no,
today's
no,
video.
no. No.
Pockets. Just those little plastic cameras. You'd snap a few photos and hope for the best, then wait days to get them developed. The fun was in the surprise. Half the shots were blurry. Someone's eyes were closed. But it didn't matter.
I also want to mention that these photos weren't meant for an audience. They
As we
stayed
learning
in
the origin
shoeboxes
behind
or
cameras, I'm trying to see why motherfuckers is getting
Instagram
exposed.
photo was of your girlfriend's foot with a stray dog.
Yeah.
But it was maybe the first filter that was even more consequential.
She said, I'm not going to post photos unless I can make them look great, so you probably should add filters. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try making a filter.
How quickly did it become something that you realized could be not just big, but really big?
The way we saw it, we kind of had lightning in a bottle, and it was our job to capture it and to continue to work on it, not screw it up.
As the years went by, Instagram became almost like a digital mirror. It showed us who we were, but it also showed us who we could be. Suddenly, we were seeing filters not only on Instagram, but other platforms like Snapchat and TikTok, and we could blur, smooth, cinch, and eventually create an entirely new face.
So this is just the origin behind how motherfuckers start
2017,
fake looking
maybe even
nice and shit.
2016.
Snapchat was definitely
Snapchat
that.
dog
Yo,
filter, yeah.
dog
I remember
filter.
that one.
Yeah,
I
bloody.
really started with that one. I own
Yeah, bloody. All you had to do is just open it. Pause. All you had to do was just dog filter, meaning like. But the bitches is. Yeah.
And for everyone who was on Snapchat during that time, you know.
Oh, oh no.
That was
No, you a real nigga.
Like an enhancement.
My boy
like
know a
you just
real
look
nigga.
like a more put together, cleaner, or less sweaty, or longer eyelashed version of
Niggas no
yourself.
game,
that
man.
like flawless, kind of superficial look is what all these celebrities are, like you were mentioning, the Kardashians or Jenners will look like with their full faces of makeup. I think it really becomes attractive to be able to utilize filters to look that way in an instant.
But what happens when that face is seen from someone else's lens? Well, recently we got a real-time answer.
Michaela Nogueira's makeup looked horrible. Fans keep comparing photos of Michaela at the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary red carpet. This is her and her Get Ready With Me, and this is who showed up to the carpet. Miss Hannah Bellfire Nogueira. We could all act shocked, or we could all just say that we saw the real Michaela Nogueira.
The fact that you
on
a
the red
man
carpet
and
this
you
night.
on that
This look was
is
a
just throwing me off a little bit, brother. I ain't
Camera. Maybe it's a
That's
filter.
her life. That's her
What do you
face.
guys
Y'all
think?
too
Why doesn't
invested
her
in other
makeup
people's
look
lives.
as good as it does when it's not on her?
Bro, it's not makeup. Makeup is out the picture. Like, it's no longer about makeup. It's about Photoshop.
Man, bro, that's
It's
not.
simple. You know what I'm saying? You and girls with the large followings and even girls with not a big following, it's just Photoshop. Even gym influencers. They post their photo, they deepen the contrast, increase the intensity. So it gives the definition. It makes it even more defined.
Yeah.
Social media is not real. This right here, you feel me? This probably one of the realest you gonna get on all of social media. I barely edit my videos. I talk directly to you.
Bro saying what I'm saying to y'all again.
Maybe
Go ahead and get skipped over though. You stumbled. You was popping it right and you fucked up.
Angles. At this point, I don't even know why Michaela still talks to y'all, because once again, y'all have harassed her into turning her comment section off. She is currently going viral for her appearance at the 20th anniversary Hannah Montana special, because her appearance on interviews in front of their cameras looks different than what's on her page. Specifically, people feel like her face and her makeup looks very different. It's not flattering in comparison to what she posts online, and honestly, I think it's just the difference in camera angles, because everybody swears that they're the baddest on TikTok and Instagram until I go over to your mama's Facebook page and see the real you.
Comments like, it's not her makeup, it's her face, she looks a mess, she's ugly.
Bro, don't go over there.
Hey, I need to get lives, bro. Anybody that's in comments saying stuff like that, just spreading hate, bro. You gotta get a life, man.
Normally, influencers stay out the mix when it comes to addressing things like this. If I had Michaela's money, sorry, I can't hear you over my card swiping. But Michaela actually addressed it more than once.
That's her?
Even saying things that kind of sound like she's in agreement.
I've said this.
Bro, and the thing is too, like when it comes to vanity, if you're gonna play the dark, look up to these influencers on BL's platform. I'm seeing
a million times, and I will defend it until I am in the grave, that there are no filters on my videos. There is constant confusion about why I look different in person than in my videos. I want to make something very clear. I am aware that I'm not an attractive person. Sorry, I'm aware that I'm not, like, aesthetically pleasing to look at, like, photogenic. It's really easy to take a bad photo of me. I don't have the best side profile, which I've talked about and I've shown. I don't know why I look different in person. I don't.
It's sad to hear, but let's be honest, we've seen this before. This is a rising phenomenon that's becoming more...
That is AI. That's filter.
Yeah.
That's hella makeup.
More common. The more makeup, filters, and...
Oh, that's at least just makeup. Oh, it is a filter. This filter makes me look 10 times. Bro, make AI filter and makeup.
Editing start shaping how we look.
There's a very popular influencer on here who was crying, saying that people are saying she looks different in person and she doesn't know why. She continues to say, like, I know I'm not conventionally attractive, which is heartbreaking to hear that anybody thinks that about themselves. Girl, you're beautiful. She also says, like, I don't use filters. I don't know why I look different in person. And I think I know just a little bit. When people do full extreme glam, in person, it just doesn't translate the same. That is why men hate birthday makeup so much. Even if it's blended well, it just translates different in person than it does on the camera.
But what really shines light on it is how people respond to it.
Kinda and kinda not. Like, I'm not gonna address. I'm ending the video before I say something stupid.